this week we're going to explore the Fleurieu Peninsula. We hope you enjoy it.
So we arrived down here this afternoon at Christie's on the Fleurieu Peninsula. I can never pronounce it. What was it?
Fleurieu.
Fleurieu? I don't know, I always pronounce it wrong, but we just got here this afternoon and out the back of Christie's has got this gate and it comes right down onto the beach. And we just enjoy the sunset. Right, so it's our first day down here on the Fleurieu Peninsula and we've just come down to like the river inlet near Port Noarlunga. We're just going to go down the beach and probably just chill for a little bit, see how we go. I might get a paddleboard out, but it looks like the tide's on its way out, so the inlet's getting a bit shallow. But last night we just popped down, watched the sunset, and we went to the gym this morning as well. The weather's a little bit overcast at the moment, but the sun is going to pop out a little bit later, and then I think the next 2 days are going to be pretty good as well. So yeah, today we're probably just going to chill out and stuff, and then tomorrow we'll get exploring a bit more. So just south of Port Noarlunga, you've got this inlet, it's like a little river system. I can't remember the name of it, someone did tell me, but it's an awesome spot. So right from the town of Port Noarlunga where the cafes and stuff are, you can pretty much hop on there with like a paddleboard or a kayak, and if you time it right with the tide, it'll like gently just bring you all the way down around here, and then you'll end up in the sea. But you can go back against it if you want. It's not too hard work. I've done it before on my paddleboard. But it's an awesome little spot. If you've got kids and stuff, bring them down there. You can go for it. There's plenty of people fishing and stuff. But yeah, no, it's a cool spot. I'm just gonna take you for a bit of a walk along it and just show you a little bit of it. And we was here last year, and this is probably one of our favourite spots. We absolutely loved it. We spent a few days just down here chilling on the paddleboards and fishing and stuff. And yeah, no, it's a brilliant spot, and I'll show you some more. We've missed the tides a little bit, but if I was to be here a few hours ago and I jumped on the paddleboard in the town, it would have just brought us all the way down here. I'm a little bit late and the tide's pretty much at low tide now. There's a couple of guys kayaking up there coming down with the current. It's a brilliant little spot though, we love it. So back down there is the Port Noarlunga where all the cafes and stuff are. And that bridge there as well, that access from a car park, and it takes you up onto the beach over that side. So I think it's dog friendly down here. There's plenty of people walking their dogs, and this is the ocean side. And when I was here last time, there's plenty of people surfing here as well, so I think it's just like the spot to come if you want to go for a surf. But at the minute it's not looking too great. And then up there is the actual Port Noarlunga pier, and there's a bit of a reef around there, so you can go for a dive and bits and pieces, and there's plenty of people fishing off the pier as well. You can fish all around here as well. I'm pretty sure land-based. I'm not sure about off the boat, because there are a few sanctuary zones around this way, but you can fish down here. I might go for a fish in a minute just off the rocks a bit further around. See how we go. Probably won't have much luck, but it's a beautiful spot anyway. I think we'll just chill around this area for the rest of the day. Ready? Oh, it's a bit shallow. Oh.
It looks like you're swimming really fast.
There's a school down here at Noarlunga. They use little bodyboards in the water, and they just let us borrow them. Right, ready? Yeah. You next 3, 2, 1, go. Oh man, sink it. Shout out to the teacher and let us borrow the bodyboards. That was so fun. We didn't want to take the piss, so we just put them back. We'll probably just float down this time.
What an amazing amazing day if that was your day at school.
Yeah, can you imagine if your PE lesson was to come down the river and float down it on the bodyboard?
Oh, you lived the life.
I know, unreal. That'd be so fun, wouldn't it? Right, so we're just going to head back to the campsite now. It's only about a 5-minute drive from here. Helen's driving for once.
End of the trip.
And this afternoon, I'm probably just going to do a bit of editing, bits and pieces, and then we'll probably pop down the beach this evening for the sunset if it's good. And that's about it.
So we spent the day in Noarlunga, which we love, and we went down the lazy river as you saw, and then tonight we're just having the leftovers again, so egg fried rice. Just something quick before we head down to the beach and go and watch the sunset.
So that's our second day down here on the Fleur.
The Fleurieu.
So watch the sunset. This is out the back of Christie's. Christie's has a back gate that comes down to the beach, and you get the best sunset like every night. So I'm sure we'll be back down here tomorrow night as well, but just enjoy it for the moment. Oh, it's just gone all over. I know the sand. Not as good of a sunset tonight. It's a bit cloudy, but it's still nice enough. Just have a beer down the beach.
Morning guys, today we're heading down to Rapa Bay, which is about an hour from Christie's beach. We have been before and it's amazing, so we can't wait to get down there. We'll take you with us.
So we've just got down to Rapa Bay, and the road in here is quite windy, so just take that in mind if you're towing a van and stuff. But the campground here is actually super busy, and it's midweek, and it's not even kids' school holidays anymore. I forget how popular this place is, and I think it's $12 per person per night or something like that. And I think the ranger comes around of an evening to pick that up as well. We're not going to be staying here the night, we're staying at Christie's still, but we've just come down for the day to enjoy it, and I think the sun's meant to come out around about lunchtime. So we're just down at Rapa Bay, and this place is an awesome little spot. You definitely have to come check it out if you're down this way. You can stay up down there at the campground as well if you want. It's kind of like a first come first serve, $12.50 per person. I'm not sure if there's a price for kids, I'm not too sure. But unreal little spot, but even if you just come down for the day, it's brilliant. Like I'm just out on the paddleboard at the minute, out the front of the beach. There's the beach and stuff over there. Everyone's got little tinnies and stuff. I've just come out on the paddleboard with my rod. Just gonna have a little trawl along the front, see if I can pick anything up, and then I'll probably just go for a little bit of a paddleboard, bit of an adventure. So when you're down at Rapa Bay as well, you've got the main beach, and then you've got this little like rock face. If you come around the side of the rock face, there's like this little private little beach over here. The wind's just blowing in this direction now, so I'll show you in a sec, but there's a few of these little beaches jotted along the coast, but you kind of need either swim or have a boat or a paddleboard or something just to access them. You can't get to them from the beach, so yeah, it's a cool little spot. Water here is so clear, it's ridiculous. So that's one of the little private beaches. That's the first one that you come to. Unreal, look at the colour of that water. Unbelievable, but there's a few more just jotted around here. I'll just go for a little paddle around the edge and I'll show you as I go. Finally, on like the last day of our trip, got a squid. Absolutely stoked about that. I'm trying to get squid this whole trip. I've been catching some, they've been getting off and all sorts, so I'm over the moon to be catching that. And I saw there was a few more in there as well, so we'll try and get those as well. Some dolphins just coming in as well. They're going in opposite directions to me though. So that's a squid I caught off the paddleboard earlier. It's not a bad size one. just gonna prep it up, put it in a sandwich bag, and then we'll have it tonight. And then there's just one bit of squid we'll prepare for later. I feel like I'm in Italy or something. Just look at that down there. We've been down there most of the day. I've just brought the paddleboard back up. I'm just gonna put that away, and then I'm gonna put the drone up quickly, just get a bit of footage. And yeah, but this spot is absolutely amazing. I can see why it's so popular. The campsite's pretty booked out, to be honest here. Right, that's it for Rapa Bay. We're gonna head back up to Christie's now, and then we'll have a bit of dinner. So that's the squid we got earlier, and we're just gonna do it with a bit of a prawn linguine. Put some garlic in there, some chilies, and yeah, it normally comes out pretty well, but we're just gonna add the squid today. Just mixing it all in. Just gonna pass on top.
Bit of oil.
Cook for a couple more minutes, it should be done. That's the end result. Little bowl for the hand. So we had an unreal day down at Rapa Bay today, and then we're just back down Christie's Beach tonight just to watch the sunset. Hopefully it's a decent one. Last night wasn't so great, but still good to come down and watch.
Morning, we just got a coffee from the flower store in Port Noarlunga, and we definitely recommend. And now we're going to go to Salix Beach, where you can drive on the beach. We'll just chill for the day.
So this is Salix Beach right now. You can literally pull up wherever you want. So we just parked up on the beach. Got the ocean there. Plenty of people come down there with their cars, and I think there's a few people with their boat trailers up here as well. Yeah, there's people come down with their boats now, just driving down the beach, and it's an awesome little spot. We'll get to see in a minute. Yeah, and just enjoy it down here, but it's beautiful. Like, it's two-wheel drive friendly as well. Like, you don't need a four-wheel drive to get down here. The sand's like really compact. So we're just down at Salix still, and it's such a popular spot. There's so many people down here now for a midweek day as well. It's almost like everyone's still on holidays, or yeah, just not working. But yeah, popular spot down there. There's plenty of cars down there. I said it's two-wheel drive friendly, but the way in and out, there is a little, like the sand is a little bit soft there. But I think if you go further down the beach, there is an exit that's a little bit easier to get through. We saw some guy get bogged earlier, so yeah, just be wary of that. But once you're down here, the sand's really compact. You have no trouble. I think it's just getting off the beach, that's the only thing. Right, so for Helen's birthday this year, I've got a little treat. I built this little place for us, and it is so beautiful. I'll take you for a little tour. And then you got Helen living her best life outside. Such a beautiful little place, I definitely recommend it. And it's in McLaren Flat, near McLaren Vale. Good morning. So Helen's actually roped me into doing a bit of yoga this morning, out on the decking, out there. I'll film a little bit just so you can have a laugh at me. But yeah, I haven't done yoga in quite a long time. Right, so today we're going out to some wineries for Helen's birthday, and we've got a couple of e-bikes. First stop for us is Hugh Hamilton, McLaren Vale. So Maxwell's the next stop for us. We just stopped in town quickly just to get a bit of food. Park the bikes up. Let's go tasting.
Let's do it.
Right, that's Maxwell done.
Oi, oi.
Now we're gonna head off to Swell. It's a brewery and it's not too far away. Right, so we just finished at Swell Brewery, just had a beer each. And now we're gonna head back to where we're staying in McLaren Flat. So we're taking the scenic route back.
In the sand.
Yeah, I started to feel a bit lost, but it's all part of the fun, isn't it?
Morning! We've just had breakfast and had a coffee from the bakery next door to where we were staying, and now we're just about to leave McLaren Flat now.
Right, that's it for this week. I hope you enjoyed it, and if you did, hit the subscribe button, and we'll see you next week. Decent one. Off the church. Lasagna.